Welcome back to the first 30 days, where we break down the facts behind President Trump's second-term agenda. No bias, just the reality of what's happening in our government and around the world. Today, we're talking about two of America's biggest global rivals, China and Russia. In recent months, their relationship has been getting stronger, and some experts say this could pose a major threat to the United States. Are we witnessing a shift in global power? Could their alliance challenge America's dominance? Or is this just political maneuvering? Let's break it down. 1. China and Russia, strengthening ties. Over the past few months, China and Russia have been making moves that some say are directly challenging U.S. power. Let's look at what's happening. China and Russia have been increasing joint military drills. In late 2024, their navies conducted the largest ever joint military patrols in the Pacific, right near Taiwan and Japan. Both countries have also strengthened military partnerships with Iran and North Korea. What does this mean? Some experts say these are just symbolic exercises, but others believe it's a show of force against the U.S. Trade between China and Russia hit $190 billion in 2024. Russia is now selling oil to China in Chinese yuan, not U.S. dollars. This is a big deal because the U.S. dollar has dominated the oil market for decades. If more countries start doing this, it could weaken the global power of the dollar. China has also been helping Russia's economy survive Western sanctions by buying Russian goods and supplying critical materials. Some call it a smart business move. Others call it an attempt to weaken U.S. influence. Either way, the partnership is growing stronger. 2. Trump's response. Tough talk or real action? So, how is President Trump responding to all of this? Increased sanctions. Trump has expanded sanctions on both China and Russia, targeting businesses linked to their governments. Military moves. There are reports that the U.S. is considering sending more naval forces into the Pacific to counter China's influence. Trade War 2.0? Trump has hinted at new tariffs on Chinese goods, similar to his first term. The question is, will these moves keep America strong, or will they push China and Russia even closer together? 3. Could this lead to conflict? Here's where things get even more complicated. Could these tensions actually lead to a larger conflict? Some things to consider. Taiwan. The U.S. has promised to defend Taiwan if China invades, but China considers Taiwan part of its territory. Ukraine and NATO. If Trump pulls back U.S. support for Ukraine, could Russia take even more territory? Global polls show 53% of Americans worry that growing China-Russia ties could lead to a major conflict. Right now, it's just political moves and economic strategies. But if either side pushes too far, things could escalate quickly. So what happens next? China and Russia are making bold moves, and the U.S. is pushing back. Will Trump's strategy strengthen America's position, or are we seeing the beginning of a new global power shift? Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow on the first 30 days.